Got Rose and Bub traversing the mountain. We're gonna up here look at a cave. Yeah, Rosie. A little blurry. Me and Bub's down here doing some night hunting. The water's gone down a lot. It rained the other day too, in between now and that last arrowhead I found. So we're gonna see if anything washed out on the shore. Douglas got a couple goodies. He got him a little flint shard, and then this rock here. Here, hold the light, Douglas. Down your rock. This rock's been worked all around. So there's a couple finds there. That's a sign something's in here still. I mean, there's probably still a lot in here. It's just not coming out of the ground yet. So we're gonna keep our eyes peeled. I ain't sure. Hold this light, Douglas. I saw that laying there, and it's been worked. Yeah, Douglas found a big old piece of flint right here. That's some type of scraper, I think. It's worked up to a point. It's worked the whole way around. Keep a hold of that, Douglas. I'm gonna walk down here to the water. Keep a hold of it real quick. I'm just gonna wash this off real quick. We don't wash things around here, fellas. We wash them. Just like George Washington. I lost my light. Bring it back. Shine your light on that. Yeah, that's a piece right there. That's like a, call it a freeform, or that's some type of giant scraper. You can tell it's worked all the way around. That's pretty cool. Found another piece. Me and Bub's walking back in the dark. You can barely see me, just my silhouette. There at the end, I didn't get film of it, but we found some pottery shards. So we got that. We got that tool. I don't know if it's a preform or if it's a scraper. Me and Emmy's getting ready to look in some tilled fields. Fella up there showed me a couple tomahawks, and he just said stay away from his maters. He just put in the ground. We should be all right. He just disked this up probably not even an hour ago. So hopefully we find something good in here. I stopped here and talking to this fella. He's got some tilled fields, and he found him some tomahawks there. He got another one there. How old? Did they tell you how old they are?
Yeah, but I forget when it was or how old it was.
That's impressive. I ain't never found anything like that.
Huh?
I've never found anything like that.
Well, I was a plowing how I did that.
Yeah.
And I was all time looking, and I just saw a rock, so I stopped and got off that, and that's what it was.
We're going to go down in here in a minute and hit us some cornfields that are tilled and see if we can find anything. I got Amy with us today instead of Bub. So we're going to see if we can turn up any arrowheads in fresh turned field. Emma found her a nice piece of flint there. We keep our eyes peeled, keep looking up here. We've got quite a bit of field to look in. Found another piece of flint that's worked all the way around there. So we're on the right path. Little piece of fired rock and things like that here that indicate that we're in a good place. So we're gonna keep looking. That one gave me a start because I thought it may have been like a little arrowhead point. It's little, but it kind of just looks more like a worked off flake from another artifact than it does a point. But man, that kind of image matrixing in your eyes when you first see that in the dirt, it looked just like a little bird point or something like that. But we're finding lots of flint, so that's a good sign. I found the top to an old blown glass bottleware. Wish I'd have found that hole. That'd been super cool. It's real iridescent, like it when the light hits it, it shines many colors. It's pretty cool looking. And we got her another flake here. We're seeing all kinds of flakes. We just gotta wait and keep our eyes peeled, and hopefully we see an artifact. We're out on a rail trail today. Kids ever jumping on the trampoline? It's Easter. We had a little birthday party for Bub. I'm heading out a little early, see if I can find us some morel mushrooms though. Kids are gonna join me here in a minute. I'm gonna get a little bit of a head start on them. We got Bubba and Christy and Rose is back there somewhere. And we got Daisy. And Daisy likes chasing squatch and chickens. Daisy, you gotta eat chickens? Oh no, is it chicken? Is it chicken? Get him. She ain't gonna bark now. Daisy, get Sasquatch there. Whoop! Get him. All right, she's gonna go find me some mushrooms. Me and Bub found a couple bottles. I found old Pepsi from the 80s or 90s. He thinks he found a better one. He found a real tiny little bottle. He said it's like a little potion bottle from Harry Potter. It looks older. I don't know what would have been in it. It says 12.4 on the bottom. I think we'll keep that one. It's a pretty good find. There you go. Let's see what you look like. Crawl back in there a little more. You could live in there, couldn't you? You got your new house, don't you? Is this where you all stay? There you go. Got me a couple of pieces of salt glazed crock. It's got some designs on them. That one had a letter, but I can't tell what it is. Oh, Bub found him a nice one here. I don't know what kind, a little ink bottle or some type of old medicine or liquor bottle. That one's pretty old. I've never seen one like that. That's a pretty good find. The horsey needs her some grass. There you go. It's good, isn't it? That's some tasty stuff. Let's get you some more down here. She likes eating that. She ain't got as much tall grass out there. There you go. We'll get her some more here. Last bit. Last bit for you, horsey. There you go. All right. I'll see you later. All right, we got the whole setup here. This is everything we found in the past couple days. Me and Douglas went back down at night and found that piece there. I thought it was a preform. I talked to a guy and he said that he thinks it's a point. He's actually a lot more well versed in this stuff than I am. There's a couple pieces where they've been working pieces off. A couple flint flakes there. These are the pottery shards we found. I've seen enough of them that I'm confident that's what that is. It looks 99% similar to the pottery pieces I've seen other people post that they found. It's got like fibers coming out of it, and it's got those little white pieces of, I don't know if it's shell or other rock that you find in them. I can't remember what the guy told me. But it has all the indicators of being pottery. And me and Emma went and walked the fields. We found some good pieces walking the fields. I think that might be a broke up point. I'm not 100% sure, but if you hold it, I can't remember what way you hold it. You can see what looks like an old notch. I think it's this way. And then it's worked on these sides. This piece has a big broke, but the working comes up to like where it would point. So I don't know, that could have been one, or it could just be, it has the breaks on it that makes it look that way, because you run into a lot of pieces where when they break, you know, they might chip off a little piece and it looks like a notch, but it's really not. But I have my suspicions that could have been an old point that's broken up pretty good. We just have other flint flakes. That one could have been part of a piece too, I'm not sure. We didn't find anything in the fields. I don't really find too much in the fields. We found that piece there when it was in the ground. It looked like a little, real tiny arrowhead point. There's our old pieces, finds we've had. That's out off the Little Kanawha. That's out of the Ohio, and then that's off a stream off the Little Kanawhas, or, well, not the Little Kanawha, but the Hughes River. It's kind of off the Little Kanawha. You got the Hughes and off the Hughes. It's not very far up the Kanawha from the Hughes, though. And then those are my other finds out of the same place I found that. There's our stemmed arrowhead. There's what I think is just a little piece they notched off real quick to make a blade. A couple flint flakes, that pretty little marble, and a coup de grace there still, I think, is this Civil War medal. You can see now, 1865. You can barely see it says 1861 there. Presented by the state of West Virginia. It's been a pretty good week, though. We got all this stuff on a notepad and below it. There's our old stuff we're really adding to the collection now. Big old cup of flint flakes. So hopefully this will be a good summer.